We're back.
I'm beginning to realize Rosalina doesn't come in here for sex. She just leaves that Luma to do it with Mario.
Holy crap! When you started, you just go full force, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the level you did.
Huh. Nice.
But it's just, why would you even? And then I wonder if anybody would go back to the past. This is utter bullcrap, by the way. I wonder if anybody would go back to these videos in the past and then start disputing game theory because of that one episode that I actually really liked about Rosalina. First it was about Peach, and then it was about sort of Peach practically, and then partially Rosalina, and then it was all about Rosalina.
Please stop.
What?
We cannot look at this screen and not comment.
I said this is utterly ridiculous when it started.
So there's everything, literally everything that could be wrong is wrong. They're like 6 tons, literally right next to each other.
In the ice, and it's not
in the ice. It's just, oh my gosh. Video games, man.
Do whatever as long as you know your medium. But yeah, here's something you didn't do. Speed run.
Boring.
What?
Also, gosh darn it. Well, I guess, yeah, that's the sort of thing you realize when replaying, like on your second playthrough. You're like, oh, let me try that.
Yeah, it's because the abilities they give you, like. Problem is that I got into the water by accident a little early, so.
I'm probably you're a bit more aware of the abilities because you played the game longer. I was just there and thinking, okay, you run and you jump.
Well, yeah, just what can you do? That's kind of like, I wish, like if this game was more explorative for some things, I wish there was more like wall jump kind of things.
That's one thing. Like I said, I guess it happens here as well. That I loved about Mario 64. A lot of times, you could just look at somewhere and think, "What do my ability? How can I tackle this place with the moveset I have?" They don't change your moveset; they just change what you can do with it. And there is another game that's like that, where the environment is your moveset just becomes very not expansive.
Oh.
You can do a lot with your limited moveset, but because of the environment. That's one thing I like about 3D Mario games. I guess Legend of Zelda games as well. When you have items, but that's one thing I don't like. The places where only this item can work and it's really obvious. I don't really like that. I really like explorative places where you have to figure it out on your own.
The thing is about games where you explore. I love those games. I just hate when they're where they're mandatory collectibles in these cases.
Yeah, like Mario 64, no, not just 64. Mario in general, 3D Mario in general, and I guess 2D Mario as well. Actually, yeah, both 3D and 2D. The wall jump seems to be the one used the most for exploration.
Right.
Like when it comes to putting hidden places, it's mainly the wall jump that gets it there. Which is
really,
why it's
because
annoying.
others are sort of like with jumping is like it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
So unless there's a specific mechanic that augments your jumping in such a way, what can you do?
Or like say maybe a place that's kind of high and you need to backflip jump to get there, or
yeah, maybe, that backflip jumps somewhat.
Or maybe
that kind of
long jumps if you don't know if you could get across. But they don't usually.
That was a long jump.
Incredible.
But the thing is with Luigi, like in Super Mario Galaxy, Luigi, lots of these levels can be cleared quicker with Luigi if you know what you're doing because he has a long jump and everything. Oh dear. Yeah. Dear. I'm so lucky that counted.
But yeah, I know that, which is why the games where the double jump is tedious, and there are games where the double jump is just very hard to do. Mainly the 2D games. This is why one thing about New Super Mario Bros. They rely on the wall jump. I mean the wall jump a lot. A lot of secrets are hidden by wall jumps. Like pretty much third of it. Just a ton of stuff. But the wall jump is so hard for me.
No, wall jumping physics, like from game to game, just change a little bit.
Yeah, there's some where you slide. You have to start sliding a bit.
There's some where there's some where you have to do it immediately.
It's just annoying.
Yeah,
I guess they're perfecting the wall jump, but
the wall jump in this game is pretty good.
But the result is that
we had to go through a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're back in Gusty Garden. This time we're actually getting out of the garden to go to someplace separate. But first I need to kill this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the world, but I don't like you, so please, I'm just gonna.
No, he has star bits. He has a lot of star bits.
Yeah, but that's not really essential. It's like you have something I want. Get over here. They can beat the crap out of you, and they're running for their lives because they're clearly underground rabbits.
No, they're giant bags.
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 So you're being beaten by paper bags.
See, bags. You just completely forgot. I don't need the star bits, but you see, bags.
Oh, they actually are. Okay. Wait, so you don't need it, you're just doing it because you like seeing people die?
No, because I don't think I showed them off before. So I wanted to do that now. So yeah.
Does Mario ever like vomit? He spins around a lot.
Yeah. You could argue say so. Now, there's a secret in here that involves getting all the question coins, because they don't seem to do anything at first. But they do later, like much later. Which means you have to spin the thing at an opportune times. But yeah, what do you think about Gusty Gardens so far though?
I like it.
Well, that was a comment, I guess.
Yeah. These places are designed... Well, Mario games are always very good at level design and level design. So I'm not really surprised that it's great. Because
see, we get a star if we get all the question things. And
because
we get this.
Outside of Wet Dry World, pretty much
it's gonna forever bring that up, aren't we?
Yeah.
Golden Champ, take this.
Outside of Wet Dry World, the stages in Mario games, I pretty much like them all. Well, no, I don't like them all, but I think they are. But even Wet Dry World, that's a very
Hazy Maze Cave. I hate it.
That's a very interesting. Well, yeah, I hate Hazy Maze Cave, but it's interesting. That is, if you hate them,
it was Water Temple, man.
If you hate them, you can at the very least say, okay, this is interesting.
Not really.
There are no boring. There are no incredibly boring stages.
Hazy Maze was one for me, and Wet Dry was boring because how long it took to get anything done. And the only thing that I liked about Wet Dry World was the background, which was weird.
Oh yeah, that was very weird. I guess it's a city, so they had some weird clay house city thing. I don't know.
So it looked like a Greek city, but underwater.
Yeah.
Like what were we trying to say? Atlantis? What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're
I
going
like
back to
Hazy
this.
Maze Cave.
I really hate mazes.
I do hate mazes, but I didn't like Hazy Maze Cave at first. But once I figured out where everything was, I'm saying no. I like it. It's still I can't like say instantly remember everything. But once I say okay, this is the stage, and I've been through all of the stage, I see it now. Actually, I don't think I've been through all of the stage yet.
I have not been through all the stage because that's the part. That's and Wet Dry World were the parts. And Snowman's Land were the parts where I was just like,
I could get
because some reason it just made me sick.
That's funny. I don't get Snowman's Land at all, but I think I could get every star from the first.
That's because I didn't know about the whole shell thing, like the fact that you practically need the shell for like half the stars. And I didn't know about the shell, so
I didn't realize I can get all 6 stars from probably the first 10 Snowman's Land. 10 stages. I think Hazy Maze Cave is stage 11. No, I mean Wet Dry World is stage 11.
Really, there's that much?
There's like.
Well, if you count the Bowser ones, but I don't.
No, if you don't count the Bowser ones.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Wet Dry Snowman's Land is the 10th stage. I know that much. as I remember it. And you know, I'm gonna have to think about this.
You'll have
I'm
things
gonna have to
hard.
think about this afterwards because it's gonna be a silence.
Practically. Really, what we're just doing is basic gravity platforming with poles. What are you gonna say? This is Rosalina strip club now?
That's a good one. But no, that doesn't make sense. It's already her garden where she eats.
Exactly. She's so weird, according to your little headcanon, that she has a strip club in her garden.
Strip club in her garden. That's a weird choice. Maybe I should go to that planet in the background. I bet there's like 10,000 stars there.
Or none, because it's just it's just like a planet on the ground, practically.
I'm just so curious as to what's down there. Or is that the planet? That's the planet and the garden. This is just the sky.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought this was. That makes sense.
But then this is like a real sized planet.
Practically.
That's something.
Yeah, but for some reason in the garden there's also this. Okay, buddy. Nearly got me that time.
Like the planet is normal, and Rosalina just partitions off this bunch of airspace for her garden.
But so it doesn't bother anybody. See, she's not evil.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. It's
Or this is the central channel for flights, and she just took it. I know everyone has to pay.
Channel.
I know everyone has to pay a ton of money to fly airplanes because they can't go near her garden.
Even what?
Oh, there's space. This is like the edge of space.
Yes, this is practically close to the exosphere. Wait, no, okay.
I don't know the spheres, so I'm gonna believe anything you say. Except truffle. Never mind. I was gonna start using my geography expertise, but I can't say the word.
So, does that mean you just have you can't prove your geography expertise?
Yes. Global warming is real. That's my geography expertise.
I'm not laughing at that because I think it's ridiculous. It's actually really, you know,
obviously.
Recycle your stuff.
Obviously.
Be careful. Yeah.
You're not an idiot.
Don't go into toxic waste.
Don't go into deep space and throw your trash in a galaxy.
Ow.
Thanks for adding fuel to my fire.
Rosalina fuel to your fire, eh?
Rosalina doesn't recycle, she just throws all her garbage in a galaxy.
And fossil fuels.
Yeah, but fossil fuels are...
I'm sorry, have you just completely glanced over what I'm trying to say here?
Yes.
Thanks for adding fuel to my fire.
Oh, that's...
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, man, how how sharp you are in class. Just like they call it, like, of course the names here are redacted, but it's like, Smeardell, go answer this question. And you're just like, are you actually gonna come over here? It's like, no.
I have to be sharp in class because if I'm not, the teacher's gonna get angry that I'm drawing all the time. You only can get away with wasting time in class if you're paying attention. Which is why I felt great. I was in sociology, I was at the front of the class, I just had all my drawings.
And psychology.
Yeah, but but different from that. Sociology, I was at the front of the class, I just had out all my drawings and just drew in every single class, just right there. But the teacher didn't care because whenever she called me, I answered the question. She's like, oh, well, whatever. I remember one, she's like, you're certain I wasn't listening. She's like, hey, what's the answer? And I said, oh, it's this. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was good. But you gotta be, or you won't be able to do what you want.
And then you went to my psychology class, and the guy just took a huge... Like, everybody just loves you. Just, oh my god.
I don't know why I'm terrible.
Yes, you are. Anyways, we're doing this with an no damage run.
Oh, that's bad.
That's what?
That's bad.
What's bad?
You're going to be winning the fight. You're going to be in first place. He's going to fire the blue shell. Womp womp. This is going to be like Smash Bros. The Smash Bros. Blue shell is probably worse.
Yeah, because you can dodge it like easily.
Can you dodge Smash Bros. Blue shell?
Yes, I did it all the time.
Oh. You just use your shield?
Roll.
Okay. Oh yeah, I never roll. I actually had to start rolling to face this guy. I like my Smash Bros. Fights simple, but then you have to get all technical, and it's just like, ugh. Awful.
Dude, back in Brawl when I just like started learning things and had at school, you guys just like with rolling and stuff, and I was like,
I didn't do any of that.
well, not okay. When I say you guys, I'm talking about our other circle.
I was
friends.
dumb,
But
because
yeah,
I played as Link and said he's Link, and then I didn't realize that Link was literal garbage. In Brawl, literally the worst.
Oh my god.
I was just so deluded because I played Link in every other Smash Bros. Game, but he was just so bad.
I didn't. For some reason, I didn't. Yeah, take that. I didn't really like playing as the realistic characters and the Fox characters. I don't know. I just had something against Fox
I
characters.
really just can't play as them. The Fox guys and every girl except Peach, I can't play as them.
But now I'm sort of, branching out.
Peach and Samus.
I'm playing the realistic characters now, and they're pretty fun. Still not touching those Fox characters. I just don't like them. I just don't.
Foxist. That was a bad joke.
The moment you say that is the moment where you're going to get into furry arguments with. Lucky for us, time's up.